Yes guys, good morning. As you can see, I got my oven back. So today I'm gonna tell you what happened with the oven, why I couldn't talk, everything. So I'm gonna reveal what's how everything happened. Before I tell you all this detail, I wanna give a couple of details to look after your oven, your wood fire oven, especially when it's also mobile. So one of the first important things when you buy a new wood fire oven, I definitely recommend the curing. At least 3-4 days curing nicely. I saw people buy the oven, fire up very quickly, and the risk to do crackings is pretty risky. So obviously cracks in the oven is normally normal, but when the cracks come too big, it's gonna be an issue with your oven. So first I will say good curing. Second one, if you go especially mobile oven, which is traveling all the time, your speed, you have to consider your speed traveling. Slow, obviously, your maximum speed is 60 miles per hour, but I always drive much less. When you're driving, you need to check when it's dumps, so you have to drive in very slow when you found dumps or fun holes, because you're gonna really risk to damage the oven. Another important things when you go your mobile oven, especially with the weather, when it's raining, you need to make sure there is anything infiltration going to the oven, or because otherwise if water is going inside you might be risk to damage. So check all the time the oven, if you go anything, just keep it nice. I know the oven, they're not waterproof, but you have to avoid to go water inside here or anywhere, so always very careful to check the oven. So they normally very strong oven, wood fire oven is quite strong, but because it's hot, it's driving, it is more little bit fragile than oven you keep in your shop or you keep in your house. So when the oven is driving, it's always vibration, so you need to very careful driving, avoid catching the curbs or anything like that, because once you go cracking, and the experience to telling today about the oven. So what happened in my oven? We have a little collisions. We're trying to avoid a car. Some stupid person is come out from the road. We avoid the car, so the oven it catch the cab in, and the oven was also hot. Luckily no one was injured, so that's most important. But the oven takes so hard the curb, and it was so crashing back to the curb, so it made that crack inside. Very little crack at the beginning when I check it, but the cracks with the vibration it had in few weeks is become big crack. So the base really damaged. So it was the insurance involved, so I couldn't tell anything about the story because they want to have was investigation about it. So luckily I was right, I haven't done anything wrong. So luckily ammo box, they give me straight away another oven to work, because otherwise I couldn't work without oven. So I'm very lucky, the guys they look after to me. They say, Massimo, don't worry, we bring an oven, so I have to bring the oven to refix it for me. So the guys have to rechange the base for me, because the base was very bad damage, and I'll show you here. So luckily everything's fine now. I go back my oven. You can see this pretty oven. Maybe I'm gonna put the sticks again soon for make this the design is much better as well now. They changed the design. It's got big shelf here. I like back rail this oven. So I really like this oven, and I'm so happy to have my oven back. So the guys have been swiftly to fix it for me. So that's the reason we have a little collision. The oven was damaged, and with the cracks, it started with the vibration start to become big, which is completely snapped, and that's what happened. And luckily they repay my oven, the insurance for the accident happened, and that's what happened, guys. So very careful when you're driving, even if it's not your fault. You're right, eh? What would you like, Felipe?
I'm just looking.
Sure, no problem. No more, take your time.
So your mini pizzas are 5?
Yes, correct. Yeah.
How many are they?
The mini one is like that. Yeah, it's not. Yeah, that's why we call mini. So guys, that's the reason what happened over. So make sure when you go your wood fire oven, curing, driving safely, avoid speed when it's got domes and stuff like that, holes in the road, reversing, stuff like that, because once you damage, especially when it's hot, the risk is bad. And that's what happened over. So I'm happy now. I got my lovely oven back from other box. Thanks to them, they give me a oven to replace when they was replace my oven, and everything is back as a normal. So that was all the story, guys. That's wanted to tell you as well, because people ask me what's happened with the oven. So from little incidents, it really damaged the base. It was so hot. We was coming from event. The oven was extremely hot, and the hot as well with the holes and stuff. You can really damage. All right, guys. If you got any question, leave a comment below. I'm gonna give you some advice if you need it about wood fire oven. Thanks for watching for today. I'll see you in the next video.